WBA order puts Manny Pacquiao's title shot versus Rolly Romero in jeopardy. Manny Pacquiao was understood to be getting another opportunity to compete for a world title. Manny Pacquiao made a surprising return to boxing at the age of 46 in July when he took on WBC World Welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Fighting to a draw, Pacquiao was not able to reclaim a championship belt, but impressed the boxing world in the process with his comeback. It was the first time in almost 4 years that the Filipino legend competed professionally. All signs indicated that, despite the draw with Barrios, Pacquiao would face Rolly Romero in his next outing. As Romero currently holds the WBA World Welterweight title, it would give the Pac-Man a second opportunity at a world title. A recent development has now indicated that Romero versus Pacquiao will not be the next fight for the former multi-weight world champion. WBA order Rolly Romero to defend world title against mandatory challenger. Romero claimed the WBA regular world welterweight title in May when he defeated boxing star Ryan Garcia via unanimous decision in New York. Following Jaron Ennis' move to super welterweight, he was then elevated to full champion in August. It was understood that talks were in place to organize a fight between Romero and Pacquiao, which would serve as Rolly's first title defense. However, the WBA has now ordered the 17-2 fighter to face a mandatory challenger, Shakram Jayasov. Wonder Boy Jayasov is a 17-0, 10 KOs fighter from Uzbekistan, who is currently the #1 contender in the WBA's rankings. Romero and Jayasov's teams were given a 30-day negotiation period on October 14th, meaning a conclusion should form by December. However, it is a major roadblock in terms of negotiations for a potential fight between Pacquiao and Romero. Pacquiao has confirmed he will be competing on January 24, 2026, with many suspecting Romero would be the opponent. Now, the fight will not be feasible for that date should Romero accept a fight with his mandatory challenger. Rolly may reject the fight with Jayasov, which could result in him being stripped of his world title. Without a championship belt on the line, this could prove to be another potential factor halting Pacquiao and Romero's fight. It is currently unknown what Pacquiao's preference would be for his January fight regarding world title aspirations or his desire to face a big-name opponent. Conor Benn is one name that has been mentioned as a potential opponent in terms of the latter. As for other world welterweight champions, Pacquiao could rematch Barrios or face either Lewis Crocker or the winner of Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney.